Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto Profit channel. Today we are going to be taking a look at the market first and then Theta and T-Fuel. Right now the market is at 3.67% increase. We see a large 24-hour increase for scale and a lot of big things happening all together. So if you scroll down through Coinbase's price charts, you can see that Theta is definitely one of those things. So 8.81% in the last 24 hours. Let's take a look at the actual price charts for Theta and T-Fuel, and then let's do a price prediction at the end of the video to see where we think we will see Theta and T-Fuel by the end of 2021, April and May. So right now we see Theta at that $13.45 mark. We see an 8.81% increase in the last 24 hours. If we go to the last week alone, we do see that 40% increase. The last month we do see a 326% increase with a little bit of a correction here just recently, and it's still increasing gradually over time though. So I do believe we are on the right path and on the right direction. If we see right now the market cap's at about 13.4 billion. The volume is at 841.9 million, and then we have that circulating supply at that 1 billion Theta. If we go over to T-Fuel, we have a similar graph. If we go to the last month, we did see a lot of jumping going on. Or this is last week, sorry. We saw a lot of jumping going on. However, we did see that 27% increase overall. After this jumping in a dip, we did see it kind of stabilize out at that 40-cent range. If we go to the last month alone, we kind of see a double increase. Obviously, an increase, stabilization, a little bit of a decrease, and then we see another increase in stabilization. I think we are going to continue to see this kind of pattern for T-Fuel throughout the rest of 2021. It will be a little bit less, I guess this happened in what? Let's go to the last. Happened from March 10th to March 25th. I don't think it'll happen this quickly every time. 20 cents in the matter of 15 days. So I don't think it'll be this quick. However, I do think T-Fuel will continue to rise as well. And we'll give you guys price predictions on both Theta and T-Fuel here after we take a brief overview of what Theta is. So I do want to say first, I am not a financial advisor. I will never be a financial advisor. So always do your own research. So a lot of you guys know that we did have a very big pump on Theta and T-Fuel. However, because Theta Mainnet 3.0 introducing T-Fuel staking and uptime mining was delayed, it was I believe it was like 25 days away or something, and now we're at that 93 days, 5 hours. We're very delayed. So unfortunately, that's not great for us. However, we do have live partners. They have Theta.tv, Samsung VR, and G Fuel. If we continue down, you can check out their live stats. We won't do so in this video. However, you can see that their enterprise validator nodes include things like Sunny, Google, Samsung, Binance, Blockchain, and Gumi. If you keep going down, you can actually read about more of the problem, which is poor quality, skyrocketing data needs, centralized and inefficient system. And you can read more about the solution. Viewers earn rewards as Theta fuel higher quality and smoother video streaming and reduced cost of delivery video streams. This is where you're going to see what Theta Fuel actually does for you. So the validator nodes and guardian nodes create Theta Fuel. Then they go into the exchange. The exchange obviously is where people can purchase Theta Fuel, which will go to the video platforms such as Theta.tv, G Fuel, WPT, and some Samsung VR. This is where you can also provide Theta Fuel for the viewer, and then obviously the relayer will spend the Theta Fuel back on the platform or sell Theta Fuel to the exchange. There's a lot going on this graphic. I do suggest always taking a look at this graphic because they did a very good job at explaining how it all works. And if we continue down even more, we do see the open source platform. You guys know I've talked about this quite a bit. The open source network and protocol, decentralized dApps, and multiple content verticals. If you actually look, esports going up. This is definitely a category right now in 2021 that is continuing on the rise. VR content, as VR gets better and better and games start releasing, VR is also on the rise. Broadcasting and entertainment, same situation. Every time, every year, it's going up in value. More and more people are getting into that market. Then we have music and movies and media, definitely on the rise, as well as we have distance learning, enterprise, conferencing, and peer-to-peer streaming, which is obviously on the rise as well. So a lot of on the rise is going on here with Theta. We did look at what Theta really does, and it's the next generation video delivery powered by you is what they like to call it, the Theta network. I think in 93 days we see a large increase, about I would say 64, 65 days in, because a lot of people are going to jump on this train before this 93 days, just a little bit before, trying to cut some people off before that mainnet launch. They want to get short-term profits, and I think that will happen a lot with Theta Mainnet 3.0 coming out in 93 days. Now, if we go over to ThetaFuel, we can see, the price chart is looking pretty solid for it. We have a $2.3 billion market cap. We do have that volume only at that 24 hours being 196.5 million, and we have that circulating supply about 5.3 billion TFuel. So, we're seeing a good amount of interest in ThetaFuel as well as Theta. If we refresh both these, let's get the most recent price, and then we'll talk about our price predictions. Do remember, guys, you can always follow me on Twitter. My link for my Twitter is in the description below. I will try to tweet the most recent up-to-date information on crypto, and then you can also join our community Discord. We all like to talk about crypto there, and you can ask any questions you need, and I will also, talk in there occasionally as well. So definitely join the Discord. That is going to be in the link in the description as well. So ThetaFuel, right now we're at 1343, a very good price for Theta. I think this Theta is one of those coins. There's a lot of long-term potential for Theta and ThetaFuel. I think they will combinedly continue to go up throughout 2021. ThetaFuel is definitely one that we will see. I think Theta itself will be above $15 to $16 in early I'd say early April, we do see, it rise above that $15, $16 mark. By the end of April, I think we see Theta at about $19 to $20. By the end of May, however, I think this is where we see Theta continue to rise, and we see it around that $25 to $30 mark by the end of May. I think we could definitely see it doing more. It does have potential for more, but I'm trying to keep it as realistic as possible. Remember, guys, I do like my conservative price predictions, so they will always be a little bit lower than some people that are maybe hyped up about the coin. But Theta is definitely one we are going to see continue to rise throughout the rest of 2021. I think by the end of 2021, we will see Theta reach about the $80 mark. I think we will see, right between $70 to $80, and I think we will see a all-time high coming around that December range that could even top $80. I could definitely see it running close to that $100 range. So Theta is definitely a coin to keep an eye on. If you're going to get in, definitely get in before the mainnet launch. If they do that correctly, a lot of people are going to start staking, and that means the price will kind of stay steadily and higher than the it's going to stay steady and high compared to what it is now, and all this dipping and possibility of jumping in at a dip is not going to really be there near as easily as it is now. So if we go over, take a look at ThetaFuel, we'll give you guys a price prediction for this one as well. So right now it's at 43 cents. In the last 24 hours, we did see that 5.81% increase. If we go to the last week, we do see that 27% increase. Last month, we see a large 350% increase. We did see it go, like I said, we had an increase, we had a stabilization / decrease, then into another increase / stabilization and decrease right after this dip. This one didn't have a dip. This one obviously did have a dip before it stabilized. Obviously, this one did decrease over time, and it was on a downward spend, I guess. But here we see that we did have a decrease, and we did have a straight dip right after our increase. So if you continue on with ThetaFuel, I think ThetaFuel is going to be one of those that we do see get to $1 by the end of April. I think it'll continue to rise. It may not reach that dollar amount by the end of April, but it'll be very close. I think by the end of May is really where we see Theta continue to roll on. We see it about ThetaFuel specifically about $1.50 to $2 range. And then by the end of 2021, I do see ThetaFuel reaching maybe that $4 to $5 amount. I think it'll be very close to $4, if not hitting that $4. And I think we do see an all-time high, touching right around that $4, if not stabilizing there. So I definitely see a lot of potential behind Theta. There would have to be another delay in the mainnet for me to believe that these price predictions would be way off, or maybe hype builds back up and it skyrockets and I'm too conservative. I'm fine with that. However, I don't think I'll be too low. I think Theta is definitely one of those coins that is going to continue to rise. Like I said, the Theta network's not here yet. The actual mainnet, where you can stake, and a lot of people are waiting for that. When you can start staking your Theta and earning TFuel rewards as well, there's a lot of people interested in that. A lot of people want to get into that right away. So I think Theta is definitely going to be one we see sitting around long term. I think a lot of people are interested in what Theta has to do with the video delivery powered by you, is what they like to call it. And I think it'll continue to rise. I think a lot of more news is going to be coming throughout the rest of 2021 as well. Updates and projects that they are working on, obviously going to help their situation as well. So Theta, like I said, very, very big outlook for Theta. I believe in it. I think it's going to be one of those big, big coins in 2021. If you guys want, definitely leave a comment on this video and let me know, if you agree or disagree with my price prediction. Is it too conservative? Is it too high? let me know. And also let me know if you have any coins you want me to take a look at. I will try to get to everyone's coins. Obviously, it'll be a little bit difficult with how many coins there are. However, also leave a like on the video if you guys love Theta and, like this video. And then also subscribe to the channel and turn that notification bell on if you want to be notified every time I make a new video. Thank you guys so much for taking a look at Theta and T-Fuel with me. I will see everybody in the next one.